Get up in here, man. What is going on? I am cooling. What's it, Tuesday? It's Tuesday night. And I'm cooling on this Tuesday night. Guess what? I'm still on fire. Huh? So make sure you go to HyBrid803.com and grab you one of these on fire shirts, all right? So you can represent, let them know you down with HyBrid803 and the AE gang. Hope everybody is well. Yes, hope everybody is well and okay. I'm well, I'm okay. Just left the gym, yeah. I was like, I want to get online and see who online on YouTube land and get on here and chop it up with y'all real quick like and see what's going on with the gang, man. AE gang in the building, man. AE gang for life. Yeah, but when you come from the gym, make sure you eat something heavy because right now I'm starving, but my food is getting cooked, so it's like, ugh. Lord have mercy. Taking my mind in different places smelling that food. I'm so hungry. But anyway, as the food is getting prepared, like Shanny do, shouts out to Shanny Rocks, that's SHANNY space ROX on all streaming platforms. Yeah, just sitting here, cooling. Yeah, new single. Also want to let y'all know, new single, Super Bad, out now. Real pimpish, real pimpish. We got another single coming out real soon called Pimp Shit. So that's gonna be another dope one. Just that good 8-ball MJG type feel to it, old school type. You know what I'm saying? You're riding in the lack, with the top let back and the wind in your motherfucking hair. That's that type of jam. You know what I'm saying? When you're feeling yourself. So yeah, we got Super Bad out now, and we got Pimp Shit coming out hellified soon. So just stay tuned for that in the month of October. We keep dropping them on your forehead though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna never stop. We gonna keep on rocking. That's just how we do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, steady working, man. Got more stuff to come out to you, man. I had made this AE gang song. Ooh, I can't wait for y'all to hear that. We got that coming out pretty soon. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Tired as heck, man. Goddamn. Went in that gym, almost hurt my goddamn shoulder doing them shoulder lifts with the dumbbell. Okay? But it's cool. I'm good. We gonna recover. Okay? Probably gonna hit the what you call that? Massage table later on when we go back up in there. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Noah? How you doing? Yeah, we coolin', man. Everything is all swell here tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be doing an interview with someone from England Friday. We supposed to be doing it over Instagram or something like that. We're gonna see what's going on. I don't know if that's gonna come through. But yeah, I'm waiting on homeboy to come through with that. Probably gonna chop that up and put them little things out in pieces for you so y'all can get to know more about me and all that in the interview. I do got another interview on here from when I did locally in the city. It's on my I got two of them on my page too. It's on my playlist, you know what I mean? So y'all go ahead and check it out. Thank y'all for the likes and everything, man. Thank y'all everybody coming through with the likes and all that. Appreciate you. Man, what's going on? What is going on, y'all? Hope everything is well. What's up, country guy? How you doing? Hope everything is well with you, man. Yeah, man. Planet Fitness is wild, man. Especially when you go there at the wrong times and there be too many people up in there and then they be all in your way. You're trying to do your thing and all this here. You know what I'm sizzling? That gets weird. And then sometimes people in there they might know you and all this, which is cool. I'm always blessed when people come up to me and everything and like, oh, yo, how about you do with the hat and be rapping and all this, and they'll put up the song and all that. Appreciate you for the subscription. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it'd be wild, but it was packed in there today. Got there like around 5 o'clock. Ugh, everybody in the way, but still had a good workout. Minus the whole shoulder thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I also want to let y'all know HyBrid803.com is where we're going to have some more exclusives and all kind of stuff. You tired? What you did all day, country guy? What you did all day? But hybrid803.com is where we got all the, we're going to have exclusives and all that. So make sure you go to hybrid803.com, leave your email and all that. We can rock out. I can show y'all some uncut stuff that be going on the street with the street performances and all this other stuff that be going on downtown, and crazy stuff that be happening to us when people be running into us out there in the streets. We finna have all that online on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, heck yeah. Excuse me, online on the hybrid803.com. You know what I mean? But heck yeah, man. We in this whole about to get the smoke on in just a second. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? But heck yeah, we up in here cooling, man. Cooling. You know. I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real good. You ever been on that? What y'all be taking that pre-workout? I be on that pre-workout, and that shit be having my shit shaking, my hand shaking sometime. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch it with them with them pre-workouts. Thinking about taking a break off of them, real talk, cause I do not like it when it gets you all jittery and stuff. I guess I gotta find the right one, cause right now I'm doing the woke AF or whatever, and that's just, ugh, I don't know, man. I don't even know. You know. Then I had tried the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde joint. I like the Dr. Jekyll joint, but they don't sell that no more. So I just, you know, I don't see it in the stores no more. So I be going with the Mr. Hyde joint. You know what I'm saying? So that be rocking. You know what I mean? That be definitely be rocking. But heck yeah, I used to do the protein joints, but I don't really like the protein milks and all that no more. They don't do nothing but really hurt your stomach in a way. You know? So you gotta eat your food, man. You gotta eat, definitely eat, and get the vitamins out the food. I've seen a lot of people be taking them 1-a-day vitamins and all that shit too. That'd be I don't like the 1-a-days, because I heard that they don't really do much for you. I don't know if y'all take them. What's the best pre-workout you said is on the market? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know. Heck yeah, man. In this hole. Got things going on. We got hybrid803.com, so you can get the AE Gang shirt. What's going on, Jeffrey? So you can get the AE Gang shirt if you want to show people that you represent the gang. Let them know that you down. You know what I mean? That's what you do. You know. Let them know that you down, baby, with the AE Gang. It's crazy how it came about, man. We've been doing this for a long time. Man. Crazy how it came about. Steady grinding, you know, recording off the cell phone. And it's crazy. I still got people to this day hitting me up on the cell phone with the cell phone videos and stuff, making comments and all that. That's dope. And the rap battles. I did the rap battles a while back, and people still commenting on the rap battles and all that. So I think that's dope as heck. You know what I'm saying? I really think that's dope as heck. You know, so heck yeah. You know what I mean? Heck yeah. But yeah, hybrid803.com, get you an AE Gang shirt, man. Rock with your boy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I also too, I got some me and Shannon got some dope songs. We done got recorded. She got to record her parts to him. But oh man, I can't wait for y'all to hear that. I really cannot. I could not wait for y'all to hear that. You know. There's some real heartfelt stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? And we got some bangers. We just got all kind of good stuff, man. Real talk. And steady working. Now I gotta get down. My lighter been messing up. My lighter been messing up on me. You know what I'm saying? But we up in here. We're gonna do another street show soon. I'm gonna let y'all know what's up with that when that happens. But it will be on hybrid803.com. The exclusive performance. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it. Exclusive performance on HyBrid803.com. So go ahead and go over there. Check it out. Leave your email. Get the emails. 2 things I ain't never going back to. And that's jail and broke. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love, y'all. Appreciate the love. Appreciate everybody rocking with me the way y'all rock with me. You know. Appreciate y'all rock with me the way y'all rock with me. We rocking out. You know what I'm saying? Hope everything is well. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. What you got going on today, Steve? How's everything on your side of the world, man? Hope everything is swell, man. Hope everything is swell. This is my recovery formula right here when you get out the gym. Hope everything is swell. You know what I'm saying? This is my recovery. Waiting on that food. We having the tacos this time with the rice. Oh, you said it's tacos. Did you hear me earlier when I said we having tacos? Because she making tacos. It's Taco Tuesday like a mug.
You ain't said it earlier.
I ain't say it earlier. He was like, it's Taco Tuesday. I'm like, yeah, definitely making tacos. We actually made tacos in a music video with Narcos. You should check that out. That was actually, like, if you go to our music video, Narcos, that was actually our dinner for that night. In the music video, while we made it.
That's not a fun.
Appreciate you so much, Malik. Big up from the UK, man. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you so much, man. I appreciate everybody, everybody overseas showing love. I got people supposed to be hitting me up. I can't think his name right now, but when I do get the interview up and everything, I'm gonna let y'all know and tag him and all this other good. Well, he gonna tag me, and I'm definitely gonna put clips on here once we do it. But it's supposed to be someone from England supposed to be giving me an interview Friday, if that still goes through. I don't know. Timelines might conflict and all this. I wonder what time is it? What time is it right now in the UK? Because it's like 10 o'clock here. What time is it now? What time is it now? It is 10:10 here. What time is it in the UK? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. I love it. Man, appreciate you. Shouts out to Ecuador. It's 3:10 a.m. in UK. Dang. Y'all is on the other side. It's 7:10. Where you at? Where you at? Y'all got the big harvest moon going on where y'all at? Because we got the big harvest moon out tonight. We saw that when we got at the gym. We was walking, going towards Walmart when we got at the gym. And we seen the moon just like huge. I had to look it up. I was like, what the hell going on? And they was like, it's the harvest moon tonight. It's the biggest, brightest one, of the year and all this. So can y'all see that in the UK or y'all don't see that? On Fire is my favorite songs. Man, I'm honored. I'm honored, Quack. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you so much, man. That means a whole hell of a lot. Appreciate you so much. You know. Real talk. 9:10 in Ecuador. Moon is beautiful in Ayampe. Ocean has been so amazing. That's what it is. So you close to the ocean? You swim in the ocean? I don't swim in the ocean. I ain't gonna lie. I done watch too much National Geographic and shit. I don't want to just be walking on there and the damn jellyfish just come sting the hell out of me or something. I ain't trying to go through it. Okay? That's gonna be painful. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I don't want to be swallowing no salt water. You know. I don't know. I like that swimming water that I can see the bottom of. You understand? And I like to be able to see what everything that's in there before I get up in there. You know, I don't, Thank you so much, Quack. One time, let me give y'all a story. Since we sitting here smoking. Let me give y'all a story. One time I was at camp, right? This when I was young. So I'm at this place called Poppy Wind Camp, somewhere in the country. I'm in South Carolina, right? So we like in the country somewhere. And we go to a river. They have this river out there, you know what I'm saying? Or a pond or a river. It's like a big body of water, right? And we went out there. We went fishing and all kind of stuff in the pond and all this. And right by what you call it, the beach or whatever, or the bay, whatever you want to call it, where the water meet on, where the water go meet the land and all this other shit. I'm smoking. Leave me alone. They had a little fort and all kind of little wooden shit out there for the kids to go and just, swim around and all this other good shit close to the land and all this. And one day we had to go further out in the pond. So they had this big shit. I don't know if you ever seen like on Nickelodeon or something, like with this big bag that be like in the water, like a big ass fucking, bag, and then you got to climb up something and you jump on the bag, and then somebody else jumps behind you, and then you on one end of the bag and they on one end, and they pop you all the way up in the air and all this. Thank you for the gifts, thank you for the love, appreciate you so much. And they pop you up in the air and all this other good stuff, right? Well, I had to go through that for the first time. So I was like, cool. I seen the kids popping in the air. I was like, all right, cool. I want to try this. This is going to be dope, right? So I go over there. I jump off. I land on the thing. Pop. And I'm like, all right, this is cool, right? So I'm not thinking like after this, dude, somebody finna fall. And tell me why. They had some fat kid. All right, let me tell you something. This kid, I know this dude weighed about 300 pounds. You understand what I'm saying? Appreciate the love, real talk. I know this dude weighed about 300 pounds. He shouldn't have been in no kid camp, okay? This is for, 10-year-olds and 11-year-olds and all this shit. But I know this dude had 2 kids at the time. Anyway, all right, big boy climbs up. So as big boy climb up, I'm thinking to myself, I'm getting a little excited because I'm like, oh, yeah, he going to pop and then I'm going to go flying. So, right, I ain't really think about it until he jumps off, right? And then when he jump off and hit the bag, that's when I pop up. And when I pop up, I remember looking down because I went up because I was like, oh, I'm in the air. You know how you flying, you going up, and then before you go back down, you kind of look back down. And when I looked back down, the water was black. You understand what I'm saying? And that's when I just kind of lost my shit because I was like, oh shit, I'm about to land in some water that I don't know what the fuck is in this shit, right? So I land, bing, boom, I go in the water. As I go in the water, I open my eyes. You understand what I'm saying? Because now I'm in the river water and shit. I open my eyes. When I open my eyes, it wasn't like a pool where it's just like blue and all. It was just straight fucking black. Like it was just dark black. And I know I had seen a fucking fish or some shit just swim right past my face. Like it was just like I seen something, crazy looking, just kind of just like go past my fucking face. And I remember I was like, I kind of like screamed in the water, but I was like, oh shit, but then water like came in my mouth. So I was like, oh Lord. So now I go back up and then I'm splashing and shit. I'm like, y'all, help me. And then they must have knew that I was panicking or whatever. So they come out there with the boat and everything, grab me, put me on the boat. Everybody clowning and laughing and shit. I was like, fuck y'all. I thought I had seen my life flash before my eyes. And, then I thought I seen the damn, the sea monster in this motherfucker, Loch Ness monster in the water. I swear I thought I saw it. You understand what I'm saying? And it was crazy, but that's my experience. That's why HyBrid803 don't go in ocean water or any water with animals in it. I fish in some shit. I don't really like to fish. My daddy fish, my brother and my sister fish and all that good shit. Rest in peace to my daddy. He was a fisherman and all that. But I can't get with it. I don't like fishing like that. It's hot. You go out there, people want to just get drunk. I knew this thing about to break on me. People just want to get drunk, and that's another thing too. I'm not really cool with being drunk on the water. You know what I'm saying? That's not fun to me. To each his own though. You know what I'm saying? I be paranoid out there. Appreciate you, DeAndre. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, my dad, he was cool as hell, man. My dad was cool as hell. My dad is cool as hell, not was. He is cool as hell. I remember back in the day when he first was proud of me for doing the music thing. Because I would tell him about it. And he would listen, like, I think he was in the rap, but not really, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't like a music guy, you know what I'm saying? But I remember, my sisters and my sister and brother would buy my shit, when they see it in stores and stuff like that. So, I didn't know if my dad actually listened to my music or whatever like that. But he knew I rapped and everything. And one day, this is back when I was doing this internet radio station back in the day. We had CDs and DVDs, right? We were selling in stores, and shit came from off the street hustle and all this. So what we would do, we would put them in stores. We would give like a whole. It was like a box, but we had it like folded up like a step, like 4 steps in a box, and you put the CDs, DVDs, CD, however you want to put it on there, and we'll have it in there. It was like a white box. We put them in there. It was all over South Carolina, all over in Georgia, and all this, and yeah, we would put the CDs and DVDs in there and make money doing that. You know what I'm sizzling? Back in the day, and so I'm riding around in my van servicing stores. I get to one of the stores that's by my pop's house. So one of the stores got the feds, and like not the feds, but the city was in there. Well, yeah, no, the county was in there. Yeah, the county was in there. Police, if y'all know what I'm talking, about. But the county, right here in Richland County, they had the police out there with the black, shit on and all that other shit. But they was in there, and back in the day, that's when sometimes they get hit for being, the bootleggers and all that shit. So I see them, and I got bootleg shit. So I'm looking like, oh shit, I need to get, I'm gonna wait before I go service my store. I'm gonna let that, blow over, and I'm gonna go over here to Dad house. So I roll over there. And in the van I had, and he's outside already cooling, you know what I'm saying? And I pull up and I'm like, yo, what's up, Dad? What's going on with you? And he looked at me and he was just looking up and he was smiling, like, you know what I'm saying? And I thought that was so, I was so proud in that moment. He was like looking up at me, he was smiling, he was like, oh, I see you got it going on there. You got your van and all this here. And then I had my receipt book and all this other stuff that I service the stores with. He was like, I see you got your receipt book and all this. And you really handling it. And then, I was just, that meant a lot to me in that moment. I was like, oh yeah, I'm out here doing my thing, So he runs in his house, and he goes and get this chick he was talking to at the time. And he comes out, he's like, hey, yo, baby, come out here, check this out. I want you to see my son. My son out here, he do the music and everything. And they came out there and he showed them, I showed them the van and all this. I even gave him some free DVDs and shit, and music and all that. And yeah, man, Pops was proud of me. You know what I'm saying? So I always took that with me. Like he was really, happy to see me do this and all this. You know what I'm saying? So, I take it all the way. I'm taking it all the way. I ain't never stopping. You know what I mean? I ain't never stopping. You know what I'm saying? So, we up in there. Who up in here? We got Nubs Revenge up in there. What's going on, Nubs? Where you been at, homie? Where you been at, Nubs? Hope everything is well with you, brother. Nubs be out there in the woods, fixing up all the houses, growing the best weed you ever had. There's Nubs out there. What's going on with you, homie? How you been? Hope everything is well with you. What's going on? I'm sizzling. Shit, keep going out. Raw corn, keep going out. Chilling, working. That's what it's always good seeing you, brother. I'm glad. I ain't seen you in a minute. It's always good seeing you, brother. Always good seeing you, Nub. We on here working. Oh yeah. So my music is going up, y'all. Appreciate everybody listening. On Fire just cracked over 200K streams on the Spotify, and that's just Spotify alone. So between and it cracked over 50K streams on Apple Music or iTunes or both of them or whatever that is. And if you combine the two, that's over 250,000. Yeah, over 250,000 streams that I got, okay, off of one song, which is On Fire. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for streaming it. Everybody who on in the gang who stream it, all y'all who be just streaming it. Appreciate you so much. Who got it in their playlist. Appreciate you so much, man. Appreciate you, man. Working and planning at my own house, probably 15-foot walls at the bottom is 20-foot. Gonna have a greenhouse with a waterfall. Okay, that's what's up. All right, that's what it is. That's what it is. Now, you gotta get on IG, man. We gotta see this shit. We got to see this shit. You got to go on IG. You got to go on IG. Or do you have an IG? If you do, you need to send a, a friend request my way, HyBrid803, man. I want to see the shit you be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you so much, Catherine Wright. Appreciate you so much, Miss Catherine Wright. Appreciate you. We steady working. We got more music to go. We steady working. We steady dropping. It ain't stopping. It ain't stopping. You know, we in here. We in here. Oh yeah. So we in here cooling. Oh man, I forgot to do the damn thing on my live. I guess we'll do it later. I'm talking behind the scenes shit now. Don't worry about it. I guess we gonna do it later. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Appreciate the diamonds. I don't know what's up with these diamond things that YouTube got going on, because I think they're trying to be like TikTok with the diamonds, man. That's what I be thinking. I be like, what did the diamonds even mean? You know what I mean? What did the diamonds even be? No, they cannot stop it. No, they cannot stop it. The fire flame is gone. No, they cannot stop it. Heck yeah. If y'all missed it though, we did a show for my birthday. Hybrid go to the it's on the YouTube on the front page. It's what was it? HyBrid803 live at the Hootie and the Blowfish Monument. Yeah. So it's going down. If you ain't checked it out, you need to check it out. It's dope as hell. Very energetic. Very inspiring. Letting these rappers know what time it is. Letting these rappers know exactly what time it is with me. And the way I spit my flow, you know. But we here, man. We here, man. We in here. I'm on that blueberry skunk if y'all don't know. Speaking of that, how much more I got this shit? Oh, I still got a good bit. I still got a good bit. And I got the black ice. We still got a good bit. And I got the black ice. I got black ice and I got blackberry skunk in this bitch. Alright? It's going down. And after I eat these tacos and shit, it's going down. No, I'm laying down. Or I might get on that PUBG. No, I can't get on no PUBG. I gotta work on this music. Especially while this pre-workout's still kicking. You know what I'm saying? Especially while this pre-workout's still kicking. Yeah, I be writing songs as how it come to me. You know what I'm saying? And right now, like a love song that came to me, so I'm working on that. But I'm energetic, so it's like fuck. Like I want to be rapping about, you know what I'm saying? Bang bang, shoot 'em up, hustling all day. I want to do that, but I can't do that right now because I got to get this love shit out and all this. So this is gonna be weird. I'm very amped right now, but I got to get in here and figure this out. How I'm gonna work these verses, man. But I got the hook down. I wrote the hook last night. You know what I'm saying? So it's going down. You know, it's going down. You know, real talk. Smoking on that good. Smoking on that fire. Appreciate you, Andrew. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, homies and homies. Appreciate you. I get my shit through the mail too, y'all. Straight legal. Crazy. I ain't gotta go to no dispensary or nothing. That motherfucker go straight to the mail. My girl gave me an ounce. So, but Keith, okay, Green Dragon. Oh shit, this man you about to be in there making it go ham with the growing nubs. You got a joint called Moon Pie? That sounds weird. I ain't never had that. That's a strand. There's so many damn strands up there. Appreciate you, Andrew. This is life. This is my JOB. This is what I do. I ain't never stopping. I ain't never stopping. This is the JOB, maybe. You know what I'm saying? This is the J.O. Bizzle. Be your business up. Ain't never quitting the switching. This is how we live it. I ain't giving it up. This ain't just for fun. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna never stop. We gonna forever rock this music. You know what I'm saying? You're never too young. You're never too old. You're never too, whatever the hell you is. You know what I'm saying? You're never too that to make that music. And that's what I'm gonna do. All right? Make that music. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Hold on, man. Uh-oh. I got the gangster lean on my camera right now. We in here rocking. I'm rocking with y'all tonight. Because we on here getting right. We getting right. What's going on? We getting right. Heck yeah. Hold on. God dang it. Is we in there? Is we in there? Cool. We in there? No? Yes? No? Maybe? Can't wait till the day when I get assistants. And they just come over here and just do this for me. You know what I'm saying? Like the 85 South show, they be putting the microphone on them and all this good stuff. I can sit there and they, hold on, let me. Then they come over here and do this shit. Now, welcome back to the HyBrid803 show. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to them boys too, man. They killing the game with that comedy. They killing the game. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's definitely the plan, homie. That's definitely the plan. I'm damn sure gonna get you to build it. I know you're gonna build it right too, Nubs. I know you got it. I know you're gonna do it. And then I'm gonna get you to show me how to do this, how to grow that shit. I'm damn sure gonna get you to show me how to grow that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cause I need to know. All I know is you gotta use like some expensive lights, and I ain't trying to do all that. I'm trying to do it naturally. Or can you do it naturally? How does that even work? You know. Well, I guess I might need to get a greenhouse like you got one. Think about that greenhouse on Call of Duty we was playing with. You ever been in that? You ever played Call of Duty and had that big ass house with the greenhouse on the side? I forgot which Call of Duty it was. That was a nice ass fucking house. Okay. A lot of people shooting there. You know. And I like the goddamn the greenhouse. It was dope. I gotta make some beats. I ain't made a beat in like 2 weeks, y'all. I ain't made a beat in like 2 weeks, but I've been recording my ass off. Alright, I ain't made a beat in like. When last time I made a beat, Shannon? Do you know? 2 weeks. Alright, 2weekbeats.com. But we gonna get in there. Probably get in there tomorrow and get it. Yeah, I need that greenhouse right there on the back door, so I can go in there and grow it. And then I'll go in there and smoke it while it's growing. And then that way it can encourage. I'll smoke some strong shit around it to encourage the other little buds to be stronger. Be like your brethren and get as potent as possible. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of light here and there, that's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we need. My obliques is burning. Oh man, I've been trying new workouts and shit too, man. That shit, ooh, got me on fire right now, y'all. I ain't lying. But we rocking. Okay. We rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? 2 places I ain't never going back to. And that's jail and broke. What's going on with you? Muhammad, what's good, man? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me do my thing. Let me do my 1-2. Let me do my 1-2. I'm getting hungry as heck, man. I ain't lying. I am not lying. I cannot wait to eat them tacos. And later on, I'm gonna have a taco before I go to bed. Read between the lines, huh? Hey man, appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Real talk. I ain't lying. Thank you to the utmost. I appreciate the support, man. Real talk. Appreciate y'all to the utmost. I'm not lying. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all, man, because y'all don't have to support, and y'all do, and that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag AE Gang in the building. All right. Heck yeah. Damn, boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I think I done fuck something up. Now watch, when I go on tour, don't be coming around and be like, hey, what's up, HyBrid? Try to punch me in the shoulder. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. You know what I'm sizzling? Heck yeah. You know. But yeah, we got some great music coming up, man. Like I tell you, I can't wait for y'all to hear this new shit. I swear I keep about like 2 albums in the computer as I be dropping these singles. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? So y'all finna get this work. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna drop an album. I ain't gonna lie. I do not know, but we're gonna keep on dropping these singles on your forehead. But I don't know when I'm gonna do another album. But we got so much work out and so much more work to get to. We have over 200 tracks out. Over 200 songs, man. So I be working. I be dropping. And I've been doing this for over 20 years. In the game. Spitting. You know what I'm sizzling? Came a long way. You know. Doing shows in high school and all this here. Riding around. Getting it. Riding around and getting it. You know, the youngest out of a lot of cliques. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Letting you know. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this for a minute. You know. And I love it. I love the hustle. I love the grind. You know, I love meeting people. I love performing for people. You know. Damn, baby, that look good. She got that pink on that dark skin. That shit look oh so sexy. Okay. And my baby be in the gym, looking good. You know what I mean? You know. But yeah, staying active, baby. Never gonna put this down. I remember some people, there's a lot of people that I started with that ain't even active no more. They done it. They got out the game. Me, I stay active, gonna stay active. This is what I do. I love it. I take the roller coaster ride with the games. I came from the trunk era. You know, the streaming era is weird, but you know what I'm saying? I'm rolling with it. You got to be a chameleon in this game. Well, and really in entertainment, you got to be a chameleon. Real talk. But yeah, I'm just rolling with it, man. You know, I think era's got that gives and takes too. Like the trunk era, a lot of people be like, oh, I missed the trunk era. You know, because they made more money per album. You get $5 an album. But then a lot of people don't understand that was just the end of the trunk era. Because before the $5, cats was charging like what? I think at first it was like $20 an album in the street. People were selling. Was it 20 or 10? I think 20.
Yeah, it's 20.
It was 20 at first. And then they went down to $10 for the album. And then when I came into the game, that's when people was selling them for like $5. And you know, bootleggers be selling DVDs, CDs, and all this other shit for like $5. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it still was like more than what streaming gets you. You know, now, if you were to sell each one if each stream was an actual sale, of course that would be a whole hell of a lot more money. But the give and take on that is the the reach you get, you know, because we was only able to reach where we was round back in those days. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, like, what I would do is back in the day when I got an album, I would go down to the hot spot, I'd post up, I'd sell it, you know, and then like after a while, after, you know, you've been selling it for a couple of weeks, and then you done sold so much, people, you start seeing the same faces, and people like, oh, I already got that, what else you got? Then you move to another hood. You know, I used to go down 2 nights, and I'm from Columbia, so I go down over there by 2 nights to the gas bar, post up over there, boom, 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 you know what I'm saying, until, you know, it get a little weird over there, and so on and so forth. You know what you got to do. Now you're getting on the bus, going places and all this, you know, at different sides of towns, selling your record. That was the give and take. So you made more money selling the record if you can get a sale. You know what I mean? And you had to know how to sell. That was a whole art in itself too. You didn't, wasn't no just no, hey yo, stream me, and then they just stream you and then walk away. Like, no, you have to actually fucking sell, be a salesman out here. I remember I came up in the time, right, when they used to tell you, I'm like, yo, what's good? I'm hybrid. I got some, oh yeah, I'm from the Med. You know what's up? You know what's up, Jamal? And I'll be like, yo, I got an album. This is my mixtape. You got a mixtape with about 20. This back in the day, you had like 20 songs on the mixtape. You probably done got a DJ on it. I had DJ Prince Ice on mine, all that. You know what I'm saying? And you be selling it to people. People hit you with the, okay, I'll buy it, but let me hear you spit something. And I don't want to hear that something on the album. And you be like, what the? You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta sit there and spit a hot freestyle or a hot 16. With some rappers used to just have their go-to 16 that they just pop. Some rappers would lie and be like, this ain't on the album, and just do a track off the album. I don't know why I would be so harsh on myself, but I would actually fucking I would like kick a freestyle right there, like, God dog, girl, you gotta stop doing that. Then she throwing that motherfucker while she walk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would actually kick a freestyle. Just, I don't know. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you had to know how to freestyle too. Like, it wasn't like, you had to, memorize shit and all this. No, you had to really, they say you rap, you gotta rap. That's what that shit was. You know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah, man. It's real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Hold on. Let me get right, y'all. Let me get right. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We in here. But yeah, that's back in the day where we had to really grind, had to really get it. You know what I'm saying? Now how I did it, like, let me put y'all on game. I did it backwards, okay? When I came in the game, I had a CD. My auntie had, she was in Charlotte, and she knew people because she was like for Power 98. She was like the program director for Power 98 radio station in Charlotte, North Carolina. So she knew a lot of people. Plus, she was in the music industry. She was an intern for Death Row back in the day. All kind of shit, right? So I get with her after I start rapping and shit down here, and she tells me to make an album. Now I'm young at the time, so I make the album. She tell me don't cuss on it and all this here. So I make the album. I don't cuss on it and all this, and she's supposed to be hooking me up with this manager dude. You know what I'm sizzling? So the dude that she's supposed to be hooking me up with, he used to manage the Fugees, I believe. I can't remember his name, save my life. It's been so long ago. But he was like the manager of the Fugees, so we would be talking every weekend. Like, he'd be like telling me what he want me to record or whatever it is, like what kind of beat to use and all this stuff. And, I do that and report back, whatever like that. Just real, just watching over me and all this. So, needless to say, we that kind of fizzled out because after I had pressed up the album, due to some family shit where, it was some personal family shit where we just stopped fucking with each other, that fizzled out. You know what I'm saying? I lost that connect. So now I'm sitting there with my CD, and I had a couple of copies of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna press them up and pass them out to him, and different people were gonna mail it to different people and all this. At the time, I had like 100 of them. I was like, Coolin one day broke his shit, and I was just sitting there thinking to myself like, damn, I wonder if I could make some money, selling my CD because people buy music. This is literally how my thought process went. I was sitting there, I seen, and I was like, I got this music. My auntie ain't fucking with me. My pocket's fucked up this day. I'm just cooling in the house, and I looked over there and I had that little box of CDs, and I was like, I wonder if people will buy this from me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna sell my music to people. But then I had thought to myself, I said, well, I don't know how to sell music to nobody. I don't know how to sell nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I need to find people who know how to sell. This is all me. I'm thinking this is me. What is this? Like 11th grade, 12th? I think I think I was in 12th. I think I was in 12th grade. I think I was in 12th grade, but I'm like, I gotta find people that do this, right? So I remember, this back in the day too, where you would buy clothes and shit on the street or out the trunk. You know what I'm saying? So somebody will come with an outfit or something like that. They be selling like the Paco jeans and all this other shit back in the day, and shoes and shit. They have them all out in the hood. The bootleggers, you know what I'm sizzling. So I would see the people, the boosters and the bootleggers out there, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go up to one of these dudes, and it was a dude that I used to get some instrumentals from. He was in his tent, like this red tent, and I told my auntie to drive me down there. So I'm gonna talk to him and see if he gonna sell my music for me. So I walk up to him. He's like, yo, what's up, young blood, and all this. I was like, yo, I rap. Would you sell my CD, at your stand? And he looked at me and he was like, he had a smile. I guess he was like, oh, this little nigga trying to get some money. All right. So he was like, yeah, little nigga, what you got? So in my head, I was like, I don't want to just give him everything I got. So I went and I counted out like 10, 20 CDs and I gave it to him. Boom. So I give him the shit. And I tell my auntie to ride me around to like, about 3-4 more different bootleggers around here that used to sell me instrumentals. And I give them the CD and all this. You know what I'm saying? All of them said yeah. Right? So so now I wait. Like, I'm waiting like a week, 2 weeks. I think about like 3 weeks go by, and then I got the nuts to be like, all right, let me go back around and see if they gonna go with the sale and all this. So I'll go back to the first dude. I dap him up and all this. I'm like, yo, what's good? I'm the dude that gave you CDs. He's like, oh yeah, dude, I remember you. And to be honest, I don't remember how many. I think I gave him like 10, maybe 20. I don't know. But he just went in his pocket, counted out some bread, and just gave me like $50, $60. He was like, here, boom. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. And he was like, yeah, man, I support the hustle and everything like that. And I was like, all right, cool. Would you do it again? And he was like, yeah, just give me some more. And at that point, he was like, just give me some more. And I had went in the car, gave him some more CDs. And he just broke me off some more money. Just boom, right there. He's like, here you go, young blood. That way you ain't got to keep, coming. I was like, all right, cool. And then I left and went and I started collecting from everybody else. And everything was cool. They gave me the bread and, I got to go back around and do it. And I did this for like about, I want to say I did this for like 4 or 5 months until, I would go to Sam's. And my homegirl, Christy, who just left here too, she had a Sam's card. So this back in the day where you can go to Sam's and get like 100 blank CDs for like $25. So I would go press those up and then go around. So one day I done pressed them up and one day I done pressed them up and I'm thinking to myself, I said, this is cool, but if they giving me this much money selling my shit, I wonder how much money I can make selling my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I started thinking to myself, like, it can't be that hard. Just, going up to people, talking to people and seeing if they gonna buy it or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So this is I said, okay, I got to figure out where people coming. So now I go down to the hot spot. I said, okay, people go to the gas station all the time. So I walked down there to the hot spot. I post up, and it was on. I was nervous than a motherfucker. People was coming in, going to the store. I was nervous. I was standing there. And I remember I was like, I think about like 30, 45 minutes went by. And, I got to myself. I was like, all right, we've been standing out here. They don't know that you got the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got like, I got this shit in my, in my back pocket and all this. They're like, they don't know you got this shit. So you're going to have to do something. You have to bust a move, cuz. So I'm like, all right. So I seen one dude coming up and, I was a little nervous, but I was like, fuck it. I was like, hey, yo, what's good? How you doing, man? I'm HyBrid. I got some great, this before I had the 803 on my name. I was like, I'm HyBrid. I got some great Carolina music. Also got some great Carolina acts on here featuring with me, man. I want to let you know, I'm selling them. I'm letting them go for $5. Can I holler at, can you holler at me? And dude looked at me. He said, all right, I'm going to holler at you when I get back out the store. Walk in the store. I ain't think he was going to do shit. I was like, all right, this dude ain't finna do shit. Walk right back out the store. Dude come over there, hand me $5, get the CD, and bounce. And I was like, oh, damn. And that was my first motherfucking sale. And I ain't never looked back since after that. I just went through phases and perfected it. But I always, I always watch the people, study people, and all this other shit. I learned, quick when to talk to people, when not to talk to people, because you can't just ask everybody coming through the door. Everybody. First off, when I got into selling and shit, I learned that there's different types of selling and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not an aggressive seller. I would guess you want to say. I guess I'm more I read the room. So like if some dudes they don't give a fuck. They'll just, hey, what's good? I'm selling I'm selling microphones. What's good? I got this mic right here. You want to buy just to anybody coming through, and no matter if I don't give a fuck, whatever, or they might get a sale, whatever. Some say that's a cool way. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what somebody's going through, and I believe in if they see you frequently, they might come back and fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So even if you do get a no, just if it looked like they was more inclined to the conversation, then that's a better approach. So if you see somebody and they just walking up, they just pissed off, probably done got through with their girl, arguing, whatever, they walk in the store, all right, let that man go. He ain't, it is what it is. But if you see somebody, he got a car, he jamming, he got a good day going on and all this, and he just, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna holler at this dude, and those are the ones that's more susceptible in my style to be like, yo, what's good? I'm gonna fuck with you, da 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 da. Now, yes, I have learned different ways over the times to, get through with the aggressive sales and all this. But even to this day, even though I know how to, work with the aggressive sales, I would rather like, you want to purchase this as opposed to me just putting it in your face and you just like, oh, what the fuck? I don't know. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? Whatever. That's just how I roll with it. You know what I mean? I'm giving you all kind of game right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What's good, man? San Antonio in the building. What's going on, George Rodriguez? You know what I mean? Real talk. You in Lexington? That's where you at? That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. Yeah, man, we in here cooling, man. We in here cooling. Just letting y'all know how I came up. That's a piece of my story right there, how I started even getting into actually making sales with music and all this here. Now, how I started asking for money for the shows, that's a whole nother story, But I had to get right. My auntie was telling me, shout out to my auntie, she was, she got pissed at me one night. I was like, yeah, I gotta go do the show and everything. Can you take me to the show? Shouts out to Kyler Phillips, man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. I make my beats on FL Studio 20 now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I still rock with the Caustic. You from back in the AE gang? You from back in the day when the AE gang first started with the Caustic and all that? Because I still love Caustic. But yeah, shouts out to my auntie. Because I remember one time I was like, yo, auntie, I need you to take me to the club to do a show. I'm young as hell too, like doing this, like 17, 18. But anyway, I'm like, yo, auntie, I need to ride to the show, whatever. Go do my thing. And I remember one night, she was like, is you getting paid for this shit? And I was looking at her, I say, yeah, hey, Mike. I was like, I mean, I'm doing my thing to put in work to do it. And by this time, I probably was rapping for like about 3 years, maybe like probably 3-4 years, possibly. Yeah. So I probably was like 21. Yeah. So I probably was out of school at this point. Yeah. So I'm like 21. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, I need to ride, whatever. And she was like, yeah, you getting paid for this shit? And I was like, I mean, I'm working up to that, things. I'm doing what I got to do. And she was like, ain't no way in the hell you been doing this shit here too long, this damn long, and they ain't paying you. This is a motherfucking problem. So I was a little embarrassed, but in the back of my head, I was like, no, motherfucker got a point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I have been doing this shit for a minute, and people have been coming up saying, oh, okay, I'm finna come see you and all this other shit. I came to come see you. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I went to C.A. Johnson Preparatory Academy in Columbia, South Carolina. I don't know if it's a school now. C.A. Johnson High. Is it just a school now?
They're trying to make a high school.
It's a high school now? Well, we went to C.A. Johnson Preparatory Academy. Okay? All right. And before y'all even start the clowning, yes, I'm aware of the name. And yes, it's weird. I've always thought it was weird. No one else in the community ever thought it was weird. I remember when I moved down here, I came back from New Jersey. All right, I was living in New Jersey. I went to Elizabeth High in New Jersey, in Elizabeth, New Jersey, back in the day. All right, so I come back down to this motherfucker where I'm from, and I'm in C.A. Johnson, and everybody's like, "Yeah, we in C.A. Johnson. We rep C.A. Johnson." I'm like, y'all don't see nothing wrong with the name. Ain't nobody, huh? Then the mascot is the Hornets, okay? And you know how the Hornet look on the picture? He all mean, and then he got a stinger up like this here, and I'm like, ain't nobody. You know, they say, well, C.A. Johnson is the name, is Calvin something. That's the name of the person, and I was like, I get it. Why don't we just call this Calvin's?
Yeah, Calvin.
Calvin's High, okay? You know, it's just.
And all they did was take the ninth grade to the field and
Yeah,
just take it right back to high
it don't
school.
make no goddamn sense. And then shouts out to USC, man. You know what I'm saying? They show me love when I'm out there performing and all this other good. You know, and I love USC and all this. I never went to college, but they show me love. But I really wish they would change their mascot, man. Okay, because they're called the Gamecocks, right? The Carolina Gamecocks. Y'all ever? Ain't nobody ever just thought about, and then the merch for it be wild, okay? You know what I mean? They be saying "I heart," and then they have on the bottom, and it's like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? What do you? Then when they doing the defense, they be like stiffen up, and I be like, why is you saying this? Why is y'all saying this? We need to change this. What is Columbia's infatuation
Go Cubs.
with the thing you said? You can say I
That's
ain't.
it.
I'm not.
They're gonna put
You said a lot of family with Johnson. That's what it is, man. Shout out, man. Shout out CAJ. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You went to Richmond Northeast? I went to R&E for a little bit, for a split minute. For a split second, I was a what you call it? Cavalier?
Yeah, Cavalier.
Yeah, I was a Cavalier for 2 minutes. All right. Yeah. They cool over there. They was cool. You know what I'm saying? They was cool. I remember they had long ass detention over there. That's R&E. I remember I got motherfucking detention one time, and I ain't got out till the football team was walking off the field. I was mad. Yeah, I had to do 3 hours one time. I think I had to do 3 hours for I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I don't know what happened. I probably was fucking up. I don't know. I don't know. I probably was fucking up. I don't think I was fucking up though, because I wasn't really too wild like that. But like, I think it was for the not having the ID. I can't remember. But I had to do 3 hours detention. That shit was stupid as fuck. I hated that shit. I had to set up in there. I got reading the dictionary. I got the daydreaming and shit. Wasn't nobody in there either. It was stupid. It was just me and like 3 other motherfuckers, and they all had to spread out. It was stupid. Yeah, I hated that shit. Yeah, fuck 3 hours detention. I only did me like that. He said facts exactly.
How was they? Yeah, good canteen.
I already had a dope little canteen. Yeah, it was straight. I already had a nice canteen. Dent Middle School. I think Dent Middle School had the best canteen I ever.
Best. Cause I came from Alcon. Then when I went to Dent, I said,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Hey, I forgot you did a little time in Dent, ain't it?
yeah." I did a semester in my sixth.
Yeah,
sixth.
man.
Yeah.
Dent, you go to Dent, they got the Chick-fil-A, the pizza, the Pizza Hut, all that shit. Sweet tea, lemonade. Oh man, you might liable to fuck around and get McDonald's. They had all the ice cream in there.
I cried when I had to move.
Hey, they had all the ice cream in that motherfucker. I ain't lying. And the prices was nice. I remember the cafeteria. The cafeteria was like downstairs, remember it? Mm-hmm. And they had them pillars and white pillars and shit. I used to like that cafeteria. The cafeteria was pretty dope. Mm-hmm. Real shit. That cafeteria was pretty straight in R&E. I mean, Dent Middle School. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what he talking about. I don't know what's going on with these people sometimes. I don't know what's going on with these people sometimes, but these people be peopling. They gonna have to people. You gotta let the people people. You have to let the people people. Okay? You played for Dent, that's what it is. I played for Johnson. I did. I played hold on, back up. What did you play? We talking basketball or football? Because I played football. This when I was 267 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. 260. I was a big boy. All right, and I was left tackle for C.A. Johnson High School under Coach Floyd. You know what I'm saying? He played for Dent football. I ain't played football in middle school though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was it was some good times back in the day. They worked the hell out y'all. That's when the coach could slap the shit out you, and it was cool. You know, now it's soft. People are soft as hell these days now. You know what I'm saying? These coaches can't say nothing to the kid, can't do nothing. You know, now these kids are all soft, falling out for heat strokes, shit. They ain't even do nothing. They ain't just been out there for 2 hours to fall out for heat stroke. Got water and everything. I remember back in the day, we couldn't take our helmet off. What y'all know about that? You played Northeast too? Okay. All right. I don't know. I wonder if we played each other then, because I played in ninth grade. I was playing in Johnson, and yeah, I think we went against R&E. Hell yeah. So I probably played against you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we used to have to go through this shit. I used to hate this shit too. They'd tell us we couldn't take our fucking helmet off, y'all. And like, so we would be outside, just, you know, helmet on. They'd be like, we got to do that for practice and all this. So we'd be outside practicing with the helmets on, couldn't take them off unless we drinking water or some shit. Thank you, Kyla Phillips. What the hat say? The hat say at HyBrid803 AE gang. All right, representing for the AE gang, because anything in life you want that's worth having ain't easy to obtain. You know, this is the On Fire shirt that y'all see me with, the lovely On Fire shirt, that the infamous On Fire shirt that everybody sees me with. You can get you one at HyBrid803.com. All right, so yeah, this is my shit. You know, if you ain't know, you know, I see y'all be like, oh, he always wear the same shirt. Da 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 da. This is my shit. This ain't nobody else's shit. Fire Nice for On Fire. For my shit. These are mine. All right. I have merch. If you ain't know, you can also get you a hat. Right now we got the On Fire hat. These are not on sale no more. The original AE gang hats, those are gone. You know what I'm saying? But we got On Fire hats over there now. You know what I'm saying? So you can go ahead and get you one of those. You know, that's what that is. Damn, girl, you looking good. Anyway, but yeah. HyBrid803.com, you can get you a hat and all that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much for rocking with the music, Skinny Gorilla. Yeah, check out the merch, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, and I'm honored. I'm honored to the utmost, man. Go ahead and get you a HyBrid803 shirt, AE Gang shirt. It's out there. We even got the On Fire wife beaters. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta get me those sent in the mail. We got them already online, but mine is coming in the mail. We had a little mishap with it, so I gotta get some more coming in. You know what I'm saying? You know. Said doing two a days. Oh, and football practice. What y'all know about them up downs? I remember one time we lost a game. Coach Floyd worked us with them damn up downs. I'm talking about, man. Oh Lord, I hate up downs. I don't even do up downs in the gym. Oh man, that motherfucker made us do. And then we had to run hills, y'all. One time, oh Lord, two things I ain't never going back to. What's going on, Paul Elizabeth? You know what I'm saying? That's right. We staying free. Straight fire. Appreciate you. We staying free. I never lost to Spring Valley. I went to Spring Valley too for a split second. I was in the pods over there in Spring Valley. We're behind design school. I didn't play football over there though. I did amateur wrestling over there for a split second. I went into it, you know, because I love pro wrestling and all this already. And I went into it and I was like, oh shit, this is not like pro wrestling. I can't get with this. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna share a story with y'all, okay? So I was in wrestling training for about like 2 weeks and everything, you know, going through the calisthenics and all this other good shit, getting ready and all this, right? So once it came time to start learning moves and shit, we had to do like mountain positions and shit. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I know I was, you know, I was a little immature back then or whatever like that, but you know, this is where high school Greco Roman wrestling lost me. Okay, you had to get down on all fours. Okay, and then somebody had to get behind you. Okay, and put their leg up behind you. You understand? And lean over and grab, and get ready to grab your wrist. And then that was a position to go in, and we was learning how to fire off in that position. You know what I'm saying? Up downstairs the whole time. He was going, so we messed up bad practice until the coach got back from making a phone call to the wife where we had to walk into the locker room and call the wife on the landline. What? Why you had to do that? That's weird. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you had to put your leg up and all this here. And I said, okay, this ain't WWF. I don't want to, I don't want to do this. So I was like, all right, this is my last time doing it. Plus, also too, I got in a fight with one of them rich white boys. We was in the locker room and he tried to play me real quick. And he thought because he had his homeboys around him, he could just say some shit. And he wasn't going to get no repercussions. But we repercuss. All right? Spring Valley is, where we from, Spring Valley is kind of like in the rich neighborhoods, or, a lot of rich kids go there. But I ain't from Spring Valley. Like I said, I'm from over there by Hotspot, Fair Road, 555. Down on there, I was born in Richland Memorial. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where I'm from. The ghetto. The hood. All right? I don't give a fuck. And you, what the fuck? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Give a damn about none of this. And I was ready to war. I was ready to tear off any other motherfuckers head too. But they ain't say shit. I knocked the shit out of that white boy too. I knocked the motherfucker. And I ran his head into in the locker. Bing! Crazy. Trying to play me. But it is what it is. Anywho, flashbacks. But yeah, Spring Valley, I went there for a split second. It was dope, man. It was dope. Very confusing. Very, very fucking confusing. Hell yeah. Who remember Fruitopia? Who remember the Fruitopia machine? Legendary. Who remember the Fruitopia machine? Uh-oh, somebody must know me on here. Who remember the Fruitopia machine? All right, because that shit used to be busting. Whatever happened to Fruitopia? Did they go out of business?
They're saying it's too much sugar for them people.
Mm-hmm. Too much sugar for them kids. Mm-hmm. They used to give us hella sugar back in the day. I don't know what the hell happened to that. Now they don't give kids shit to eat. It's like, it looked like boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Bubba? I'm trying to think. Bubba Man. I'm trying to think. Bubba Man. Bubba Man. Let me see. Let me blow the picture up. Let me see if I know. Ah, shit, I can't see the damn picture. Okay, I can't see the picture. Bubba Man, where I know you from? You must know from the hood. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I don't smoke vapes like that. I smoke papers too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? He said, your cousin, man. Bubba Man. That's what it is, brother. That's what it is, brother. I'm trying to think. My cousin, Laron Gordon. What's Laron Gordon? What you talking about, homie? Jamal? What you talking about? I'm not good. I gotta see your picture, man. I gotta see your picture. This Jesse grandson. Oh, okay. Man, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Okay, all right. My bad, brother. My bad, brother. Man, listen. I be meeting so many people and all this here. Plus, I be high. Come on now. Don't do me like that now. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that. Laron Gordon. Yeah, it's been a long time, brother. It's been a long time. I'm trying to understand what you mean, Laron Gordon. What you talking about? What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? We been on this bitch for an hour and 9 minutes, man. We having fun. We been on this hoe for an hour and 9 minutes. We having fun. That food done? It's done? Damn. Damn it! Well, the food is done. The food done. And I'm about to get up out of here. You know, I appreciate y'all so much for coming by. You know what I'm saying? LaRon Gordon. I don't know what you mean when you say LaRon Gordon. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure it out, brother. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all so much for coming through, rocking with me while I'm out here on this pre-workout amped up. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, it's been cool, man. You know, peace and blessings to everybody who came through. I appreciate everybody who came through showing love. I appreciate everybody showing love to the music. Appreciate everybody going to the website, leaving your email and all that. So I can hit you up on the email. We can stay forever connected, man. I thank y'all to the most, man, because y'all don't have to support. Without y'all, I ain't got shit going on. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, I appreciate you to the utmost. He went to Spring Valley. Oh, okay. I don't think I know Gordon. I'm not sure. I'm not really good with names, so I gotta get them. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much. All my South Carolina people who done came through here. Thank y'all so much for showing love and everything. You know what I'm sizzling. Ain't nothing but love. Everybody from around the world, England, all that, Australia, Africa, Canada, you know what I'm saying, Chicago, LA, the whole West Coast, the whole up north, New York, all y'all, shouts out to y'all, Florida, everybody showing me love, Ecuador, Guatemala, all them places, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all to the utmost, man. I really thank y'all so much, you know what I'm saying, to the utmost. And we're gonna keep on grinding. This is life. I ain't never gonna quit. I'm forever stay active. This is my only job. This is what I do other than the HyBrid803 comedy. You know, you can check that out. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I do. Me and Shanny Rocks. This is life for us, man. And we're gonna stay active. We're gonna stay grinding through the BS, through whatever the stress, through however the game change, however algorithms change, however the fans, you know, that stay. I thank God for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes them fans, they come and they go. No matter if the fans come and go, hey, we still out this whole rocking. Because this is what God made me to do, man. Real talk. This is what God made me to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I've been performing ever since I was a little boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Going out there performing to the cars on the street. I ain't never gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take this all the way. Shouts out to everybody doing their thing. Shouts out to everybody following their dreams. Shouts out to everybody who turned their dreams into their job, because that's what I did. And shouts out to everybody progressing, man. You know what I'm saying? Black Love. Appreciate y'all so much. Shouts out to Black Love, too. Because, God, dog, I got me a nice one over here. And, yeah, man, make sure you follow Shanny Rocks, SHANNY space ROX on all streaming platforms. Leave your email at hybrid803.com because we're going to be having all kind of exclusives over there at hybrid803.com. Did I just dab a little bit? That's old. Anyway, as always, until next time, we come across each other on this YouTube platform. What?